Hi, this is my screencast of Schoology. I really like this program. It's similar to Edmodo in that I set it up for my students to look up work. So it's really super simple. You don't need a code like Edmodo does. You don't have to use a school code. It's very simple that way. So I'm logged. These are all groups that I have up here. There's a PLC groups. These are the ones I actually have. The Baltimore City Public School Systems Environmental Science PLC that I started yesterday, and I don't know who all signed in. There's 4 members, Ambika, Dave, me, and John. And I used this yesterday for the October 17th PD, and I put all the resources in, and I'm making everybody else administrators so they can add things as well. So that's one way of using it. The main way I use it is for my 3 classes that I have. And yes, that's the Patriots for Molly Bloom, who's the students chose that. I can't believe it, but still I'm going to use the Ravens. So my environmental science block. Um, these students haven't really done this. So I'm actually going to use my 3rd block, and I'm going to change this over here to I'm sorry, 5th block. That class has actual computers in it, so they've actually done some of this. So this is the side. There's materials, updates, grade books, attendance, members, analytics, Insta.edu, access code. So what I do is, instead of having the kids use this access code, I cut and paste in, and I actually put the students in because they can't copy anything to save their life, it seems like. So I put their name, I put them in, and I put them in as their first and last name, and then DHHS for Digital Harbor High School, and then their password is actually their first name. So everybody's password's the same, and I know what they are. So I'm just going to go through this. You can easily add materials, folder, assignment, test quiz, link, external tool, discussion, page. You can add a different page. I'm going to add a page just for the heck of it so you can see it. So let's say this might be something that I can add students, and I can change it to visible, align it to common curriculum. There's files, links, resource. I can add videos if I want, so I'm not going to do that. I can change the option, auto arrange student completion, save course to resources, so everything can be set up. Excuse me. So this is the assignments that they did. What I really like, I just did this, and I can actually post information. I can look at the stats and grade information as well as any of that. And I didn't really set it up to be graded this way. What I do need to do, and I haven't done it yet, is go to the discussion and grade that. And what I really like about this is that I can grade things pretty easily. Let me filter by user so I can actually some of these kids actually just went crazy on this, and you can see how many times like they decided to reply, and then I had to take it off because they were being silly and trying to see what they could get away with. This is the first time they were just playing with it. They didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, nice. They were just being mean to each other, and I can actually get her on that, which I will have a discussion with her. But and I actually took it off because they were just being jerks to each other for a while. Usually you can grade it, and for right now I don't know where it's at. Sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. I might have not just done, I just might have done a check to see if they did that. So let me do edit. Oh, I haven't done the enable grading, I know why. Oh, it's because it was shared discussion. That makes sense. So if it's an individual thing, that's one thing, and it says they had to post before revealing other responses, and I made it hidden. You can individually assign things. This is pretty simple, and there's more things like that. Back to this. It's just like our Johns Hopkins classes. For some things, it's just to set up differently. Tests and quizzes are kind of a pain to put on here. You can add a test or quiz. It's just as easy as using data link. But I can see how many attempts. They only had 1 attempt. I can see who did it and who didn't. Most of my class did. It automatically grades it. So I can actually look in the gradebook automatically for that. And what I really like, and nobody did their homework, so that makes me so happy. What I really like is if a student sends me an email like this, and they can send it through the Dropbox, I can actually view it this way. Oops, I don't want to do it this way. And I don't think the student actually did. Oh yeah, they did do it. So they cut and paste and actually typed in here and sent it to me that way, so save on paper. If it's in the folder, I can actually grade it if there's a Dropbox, and sometimes under like if I attach it under assignments, I can automatically upload it, which I really like. So I can look at it this way. Oops, I don't want to do that. I already have all those things. I haven't done it like I have in the past, but yeah, especially if there's a thing you can actually grade it in-house. They can actually add it. You can make comments on it, and then they can change it themselves in the actual app, which I really like. And that's really cool. Submissions, see, I can actually submit it this way, and then I can actually get the submission that way and grade it in there. When there's an individual assignment, I can actually say grade. I have some old archived classes. Let's see if I have them. Oh, let's see if I have them. Nope, I got rid of them a while ago. Sorry. But it's pretty cool. I like it a lot better than Edmodo. It's much cleaner. The kid's like, oh, this is a ghetto Facebook. And it kind of is, but it's all good. If you have any questions, oh, the nice thing is, another thing, you can add the App Center, and there's all these other things. Some of them cost money, like I said. There's a Remind 101, which Colleen is talking about, that is attached to this program. Google Drive, Dropbox, so you can resource your stuff. You can actually add the calendars on here. Common Core Standards, Mastery, the Khan Academy is in here, Evernote for that. Some of these are all free. I have tried Insta.edu, but it's being a little flaky. GameStar Mechanic, that's pretty old, but it actually does work, and so if kids wanted to make a game, you could do that. Some of these are not worth the price at all. Why would you want to have sticky notes starting at $5? But still, yeah, it might be worth it. You can see the people, you can change you can send them emails, you can expand your network, you can actually post it to Twitter from here, and it'll post to your Twitter account. So if you have any of those, it's pretty awesome that way. There's not a lot of people on this program. I mean, I guess there is some. I mean, I do know him. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Wrong Ermin. Yeah, so that's it. Ask away if you have any questions.